Guys, and welcome. Hopefully everybody is doing a-okay. And yeah, man, we are here to talk about the board. Now, normally we talk about injuries, left, right, and center, this, that, blah, 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 blah. Something we're going to be talking about today, though, which is a bit different, is the fact that Max Eberl and parts of the supervisory board relationship is deemed very strained. So, yeah, we're going to get straight into it. Does this mean he's leaving? I'm not sure. But you got to remember, and a lot of people, if you're not a Bayern fan, maybe you are a Bayern fan, you still don't understand it. That's absolutely fine. Basically, a normal club, I'm not saying Bayern aren't normal, but a normal club. So let's just think of any old club, a Premier League club. You know, you'd have the manager. No, you have the players, the manager who manages said players. Then you have a board on top of that manager that, you know, picks the manager, gives him enough money for the players. And then you obviously have board members for this and that and blah, blah, blah. One thing that I don't think a lot of people understand, though, Bayern Munich have the players, the manager, the board, and then we have a supervisory board who is the boss of said board. So the higher ups. So yeah, basically, I don't think it's a civil war or anything like that, but there seems to be a bit of a rift. Now, this has happened loads of times before, by the way. You know, Hansi Flick fell out with the board. You know, Nagelsmann, the board got rid of him, and so on and so forth. We don't actually have owners. We have percentage shareholders. That's the word. And then obviously we're owned by our fans as well. So yeah, it definitely is an interesting one. But if we go over here, just move that. Thank you. And yeah, so this is obviously you can see Julian and Max Eberl speaking here. If we go off of that though, because I don't really care about that photo. What I care about is this. So the relationship between Max Eberl and parts of the supervisory board and the board of directors is increasingly very strained. Although Eberl is acknowledged, since when's Peter Griffin been doing no, I'm joking. Acknowledged to have done a good job, especially in signing Michael Olise, the corporation with sporting director Freerund is praised. The recent contract extension were too expensive in the eyes of others and took too long. So too expensive, that could be Jamal Musiala, that could be Neuer, that could be Kimmich, and that could be Alphonso Davies. Okay. Now the far too long bit, I'm 100% with, because they all went into the last year. You know, look at Haaland. Haaland didn't go into his last year, and he just got a brand new deal. You know what I mean? Because they got oil and all of that, but they work like this, click, 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 click. You know, there's dissatisfaction over the communications and also the development at the campus, so the FCB campus. As a result, Bayern are now considering whether to install a higher authority over Eberl and Freerund. The question is being asked as to what would happen with Eberl and whether he might want to leave on his own accord at some point. His contract at FC Bayern runs until 2027, but a separation in the summer is considered highly unlikely as for now. Mario Gomez, Marcus Groch, I believe so you say it, and Ralf Rangnick are among the names being considered and monitored as part of the considerations over the future, strategic direction. I can't read. So basically, they're looking at Eberl. They might put someone above Eberl, which is going to be crazy because then it would be this is so backwards. Then it would be the players, the manager, the board, someone that is in charge of the board, and then supervisory board on top of that. So the layers but you may as well just make a massive fat old sandwich at this point. Generally. To be honest, I think Max Eberl's done good in getting Olise, but other than that, I don't think he's done a good deal. Tell me what he's done. They're not giving Thomas Muller a new deal. Jamal took too long. Kimmich took too long. Alphonso Davies took way too long. Cool Urbig in the future could be one. And maybe if they get some others in the future and he doesn't leave and this summer he gets some big ones, we don't know. I can't tell you that. But I don't care about politics. I don't care about this and that and blood, religions and all of that. With all due respect, I stay away from stuff like that. I appreciate them, but I stay away from stuff like that. Mazraoui should never have left this football club. He should be Bayern Munich starting right back right now. Matthijs de Ligt should still be at this football club. You know, there's various players we've got rid of over the years that we should not have got rid of. You know, why is Brian Zaragoza cooking in Spain and not cooking for Bayern Munich? You know, if there is something about him not wanting to learn German, that's fine, because I think it's respect, you know, to want to do that. But yeah, man, it's I don't know. I really don't know what to feel. So yeah, let me know what you guys feel though. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for the constant support on the channel. I will have another video out for you guys in a little bit, and we are also launching Bayern View as well. So look out for that news. Not the Bayern View. This channel is the Bayern View. I'm launching Bayern View, and I'm literally getting rid of every other channel. So I've got about a gazillion, and I can't focus on all of them. So yeah, we're going to have the Bayern View, and we're going to have Bayern View. So big up to everybody. Thank you for the support. And until then, mia sa mia.